tired of them fucking attacking my island. Can't ever move on.
If it ever comes back, we'll come back too.
On September 6th, the phenomenon that captivated the world comes to an end.
Charges are for theft. Yeah, I already know that. Sounds good. Hey, do not keep the door open. Are you going to check the cameras? Yes, I told you not. He came on scene. The kid said he had just left his bike unsecured. That's when the subject walked up, took the bike, and rode off. At the time, while I'm actually talking to the kid, the other officers were telling me that they found the guy in the middle of the road as he's riding across the street. Can you see from here?
Yes, sir, that's him. Same thing on his head, same jacket.
Look at this.
Same wallet, chain, and everything.
Okay. Do you recognize his face?
Yes.
That's the same guy?
Same beard, same everything. And the same mustache.
Officers detained him, we interviewed him, and he came up with an unlikely story. He was saying that he knew the kid. He said he gave me the bike for free and that he was lying to us. That the victim made this all up.
He's lying.
Where did Max give you the bike at?
Right there when I asked him for $2.
Right where? Can you tell me where?
Bike, he'd have his bike right there in front of him. When we get out, when they're getting out of the Panda Express.
Okay.
At the door where they're going out, is where I was standing, and I asked him if he had a couple bucks so I can get something to eat. He said, all I got is this bike. He wants his bike. I'm gonna put it right here.
Is that normal that people just hand someone else their bike for nothing?
It's not normal.
I agree. He was crying. He would not stop screaming about, being innocent, check the cameras. He didn't do anything at all.
You're gonna take me to jail, no questions asked. Without checking no cameras, we're gonna do that. Without checking nothing, no evidence.
Do you have a camera that you videotape the whole thing?
Oh yeah!
Where?
Out there at the Panda Express. Go look at the cameras.
They don't have cameras.
No, so I'm arrested. Okay. No, it says what if it's mine. I know the routine.
He's actually had a lot of priors for aggravated assault on police and other people and disorderly conduct. And he wouldn't put his foot inside of the door, so he was just being more unruly. So I actually had to push him back further within the vehicle in order to get the door shut really quickly before he could keep kicking. Do not keep the door open.
Are you going to check the cameras? Yes. I told you about that. I told you about that. Remember that? Beat me up for no reason. You didn't even check the cameras. Just this time, no white boy, because you're a white boy too.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you know what it is.
He continued to kick at the window and the bars in the car. I was told all the way down to the jail. It turns out that this is actually the third time that kid has called in. His bike had been stolen 2 times previously. He was really thankful that police were there. He made it a point to shake my hand, and the kid wouldn't be happy to get their bike back.
So the reason why you were driving like that was because you're mad because you lost?
One hand closure.
We're looking for 3 male black juveniles throwing rocks over the overpass onto the street. 8370 County, I got the juveniles right here. Stand by, I'll give you an address. Stop where you're at. Put your hands on the car. Put your hands on the car. All of you guys. What are you guys doing?
I took up some rocks in just like a little corner. You put the rocks on, and he was throwing rocks. They two were up there and I was picking up rocks. And then he said, guys, a car stopped in reverse.
Okay, we got this. We got him. We're going to get the story.
They almost got us into an accident, man. I got two little girls.
I understand. Okay.
Ran off the
Did they hit your car?
Yeah.
They hit your car? Okay, how fast were you going when they struck you?
We're doing the speed limit.
The speed limit? So which is 55?
55, yeah.
Okay.
55.
Hi, ma'am. How you doing? Which one's your son?
Walter.
The little guy?
Brett.
Okay.
What happened, Walt?
Step out, Walter.
Okay, you just got a punishment for going to tracks. You promised me you were not going to the tracks again. You promised me that. That's why you got a punishment. You can take them. I promise I won't go to the tracks again, right? Am I right? You just got a punishment after being on punishment for 1 week.
Mom.
What?
I was just taking one rocks and then
No, taking rocks where?
I was giving it to them. And
What
then
were you-
they threw rocks and then they hit the man's car and then the man saw us three running.
Wait, hit the man's car where?
They hit the vehicle on the highway, ma'am.
I didn't hit it though.
So that's why they're going to be taken. You're going to have to go over there and sign for them. For him, Walter, right?
To go to jail?
You're not going to jail, but you're going to have to go get processed. This is a very serious thing.
You can take them. Take them.
Come on back in, buddy. Sit down. Go ahead, put the window up, please. I'm glad you're out here, though. That means you're carrying it. He seems like a good kid. I don't know. Exactly. Bad friends.
They give you hydrocodone for a toothache. And you lean over to knock your ants off your feet.
Chapter 2, rated R.
We've got a code 3 call where there's a burglary of a residence in progress. The comments on the call sheet say there's kids in the house and they're alone, and somebody's thrown a brick through the window trying to get in. I don't know if they've already entered and they've got a weapon and they're holding these kids down, so I have to get there fast. Code 3, lights and sirens all the way. Foxtrot 318, I'm out.
Hey, Ed, if there's a ally trying to get behind the house.
My other partner who got there, we kind of have a plan of attack. I want to go one way around the house, and he wants to go the other way. I got my gun out, and I'm looking for any movement or anybody scaling the wall, trying to get out because you hear the lights and sirens coming. My adrenaline's going. I'm pumped up. Nope. Now that we've secured the perimeter, I go around to the front and I meet up with one of the other guys who just got there.
Ready?
Now we're ready to make entry. Full force, right in.
Police! Show me your hands!
Police!
Police! Show your hands!
I don't know if the suspect is still in there, if he's got weapons, if there's more than one. We don't know the layout of the house. These guys could be hiding in any little nook and cranny. Police! You've got your gun out and your flashlight and you're lighting your way through.
On the left, open that news. Check that
We gotta be meticulous. As soon as we pass one roof, we clear it and we move on. Police! We're checking underneath the sink, we're checking in the shower, going step by step.
Careful, I'm gonna go ahead and come around.
All right, that's the square.
Hey there, sir, is this your house? Yeah, let's go to the back.
Once we secure the house, I make contact with the father of the kids and do a walkthrough of the house to make sure that nothing was taken.
Use this brick.
Oh, okay. They went as far as just throwing the brick through the window, and I guess maybe they heard the screams of kids inside, and that alarmed them, and they just jetted out of there before we could even get there.
Why are you crying, baby? Are you crying? Oh, you're not crying? You're telephone.
Don't cry, okay? I made it safe for you already. I went in there and I checked it out, and there's nobody in there, okay?
I'm scared.
Don't be scared anymore. I checked everything for you. You know, when one of the little boys told me that he was scared, you know, it really broke my heart. They're so helpless. I can't imagine what that does to a little kid.
It was a little scared.
Don't be scared. See, I brought all my friends just to make sure that your house was okay. See all those police over there?
Okay.
I brought all my friends with me. We went inside and we checked your house, and there's nobody in there, okay? Those are my bullets. I can't take them out. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It is. This too, look. If you ever see a gun, what do? We don't touch it, do we? They started asking me, what's this and what's that? And it was really cute, just like my son does, you know? It's a taser. It'll go bzzz. I love that. I love explaining to them. Are you okay? Were you scared when it was happening? One of the kids inside the house made a phone call to her mother when she heard the brick coming through the window. After she hung up with her mother, she called 911 herself.
If I have to protect my property, I'm going to protect it. And even if I have to go back to prison behind it, but I'm going to take my property, because this is the second time they broken this, and now they done did this, and then my kids was in here.
Yeah, I understand. I mean,
and I'm not finna play.
I can totally relate to this guy's anger. I would hate to have my son in that situation. Make sure you take all the precautions first. You know,
Yeah,
make sure you get the burglar bars, get an alarm system. Yeah. You know, get a dog if you have to.
I'm gonna get like I said, I'm gonna get everything.
What is this? What is this?
All right, you guys don't be scared anymore, okay? You can go back into your house. We didn't catch the bad guys this time, but we will next time. Usually the first call, it kind of gets your adrenaline going, heart going. Once you get that first adrenaline rush, then it kind of helps you get the blood pumping, and then you can start your shift. I like those calls. You got to get out there and answer some good calls. Get out of the street. Seriously? There's this kid walking right in the middle of the street.